Fuck yeah!
The sesh is back!
The fucking Smoke Sesh with Chris and Chris from Internal Bleeding. How's everybody doing this week? It's wow. That's how we're starting it off, huh? That's how we're kicking it off, huh?
That's how we're kicking it off.
All right. It's fucking Saturday. It is the October the 24th, I believe. It's kind of rainy and shitty here on Long Island. We're chilling under a tarp. We're in the backyard. We're smoking. As usual, we are sponsored by BrutalGlass.com. 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 Fuck yeah. I got my Tony Keel 7.0. And we are chilling today, man. How's everybody doing, man? We got no guests today.
Well, last week was fun.
We drove all the way up to Lake George, Lake Luzerne, where Kyle lives at his fucking lovely fucking bed and breakfast.
Yeah, we did.
We jammed with him. We learned some old songs that the fucking that Ryan never knew before, and we jammed on some shit that Kyle had to teach us, and we jammed on some fucking new riffs.
Yeah, it was great.
And we wrote some new lyrics this week with Steve, so the fucking new album is coming along, baby.
So it looks like new album is going to be April or May of 2022.
2022, not even next year, unfortunately. We
And
want a tour behind it, man.
We want a tour behind it, right. So
we can get it out by October or something next year, but even still, we're gonna miss all of the summer touring. And then, so we're just gonna push it back to fucking the prime time that we think we'll be able to tour in summer 2022.
Right. But a single is gonna come out before that.
We're gonna do a video and a single before that with a new song to introduce
and you've heard the new
Steve
song.
Worley to the world.
Right.
And Ryan Giordano to the world.
Right. And you've heard the new song. It's our intro song. That's a demo version that we did in my bedroom.
The fucking garage band.
So it's not the greatest, but we love you too, Brutal Glass, BrutalGlass.com. We love you too, Brian. You're a good man. We're going to have you back too,
Is
man.
it Brian or Byron? Have we just...
No, it's Brian.
Okay.
I don't know how to pronounce it, though. I think it's just Brian.
It's an ethnic thing.
Yeah. Tony Barnes, what's up? Hope everything's all right in Manchester. Would love to get back there because I'm a man and I have a chest.
Manchester, England or Manchester,
England.
New Hampshire?
No, Manchester, England.
Manch Vegas, they call it.
What?
Manchester, New Hampshire.
Oh, well.
They call it Manch Vegas.
Do they?
Remember we played there in 2016, maybe?
Oh,
because I remember Billy was there with us.
Yes, and I had
a
terrible...
I told the fucking crowd to rip the barricade up from the front of the fucking thing because I thought that was right. I said barricades are for rock stars and we ain't rock stars.
That's right.
So get the fucking barricade out of here. So the entire front row ripped the barricade out, and then the fucking promoter tried cutting us off, or the owner of the club tried cutting us off. I said, no, this is how Internal Bleeding does it. And
I remember having technical difficulties, and Peter Blue Spinazzola,
of Fit for an Autopsy fame?
For an Autopsy fame was like my on-the-spot guitar tech, getting my shit working when I was having trouble and trying to play at the same time. It was awesome.
Was he playing bass for us that day, or was Kennedy playing bass for us that day?
No, Kennedy. I think that was... I think it was 2017, dude. I think it was the Suffocation. I think it was the Suffocation tour.
No, Billy was with us. So.
Oh, Billy was with us. Yeah, but that was the beginning of the that was the. Well, whatever. It's all in the past, and we don't know anything about touring anymore.
BrutalGlass.com.
Oh, I want to give a special shout out to my friend Deborah, who I used to work with at an advertising agency. I told her to watch because she likes this stuff. She's not into death metal, but I think she appreciates what I do, and I've been friends with her for years. And thanks for watching, Deb.
She's single?
Deb, I'm just saying, he drives a BMW.
I do.
He lives in my basement, but he drives a BMW.
That I also do.
Oh man! So, cheers!
We're gonna do a little fucking contest in a little bit, a little trivia question.
Yeah, we have a contest. Let's show them what we got.
All right.
What I found.
All right. So Chris unearthed some really cool shit from the IB Slam Dungeon, from the Vault of Slam, from the Slam Crypt, from the Fort Knox of Slam. We found a roll of stickers from 1999.
Look at that.
We got a fucking bunch of them. We're going to bring these on tour. But today, we're going to give away 10 of them to the person that can answer a trivia question correctly first.
Yes.
Coming up shortly.
So what are you guys all doing? How's everything where you guys live? I hope everything's okay.
Checking in. Where are you guys checking in from, man? What are you guys smoking? What are you guys drinking today? How's the weather? What are you guys listening to?
Hi, Susie. Cheers. Thanks for
video
watching.
games or anything? I'm not a big video game guy, but when the fucking weather starts to change and shit, I play a little more video games. I'm going to download that Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remake tonight. We played it at Kyle's last week, and it blew my fucking mind.
Right. I'm still playing the Division 2, and What did I play this? I forgot what I played today. It was pretty scary though.
That's Xbox or PlayStation? I don't even remember.
Xbox.
Okay, I have a PlayStation, so
You can play Division 2 on PlayStation, but
Yeah.
it's not your thing.
my
But
pumpkin spice. No, I'm just kidding.
I forgot I forgot the game I played this afternoon. But within 5 minutes, I had my arm chopped off, and I'm looking at my arm and blood splatting out of my arm.
Leisure Suit Larry.
No, I wish it was Leisure Suit Larry, but it was not Leisure Suit Larry. I forgot the name of the game. It was a good game.
Redneck Rampage.
No, sorry. Drew, what's up, man? You're a loyal watcher. We appreciate you joining us.
Hell yeah! Shout outs to all of our fucking weekly regulars, man. Chris Stevenson always checking in. Andrew Zamborski always checking in. John Harvey always checking in. Shout outs to Vegas. Shout out to the West Coast.
Oh, we got Idaho in the house. Nick Poppleton, what's up, man? Susie Houston in the house, man. Let me tell you something. Houston has the best fucking steak there is.
Better than
Not as good as Peter
better than
Luger.
like Keen's and stuff in the city.
Yeah, I had a steak in Houston that was a prime steak in Houston that was like 2.5 inches thick, and it was like butter.
Better than Smith and Walensky.
Yes.
Really, that's the best steakhouse I ever went to. Smith and Walensky.
You never went to Peter Luger's in Brooklyn?
No, I have not.
All right, you and I are going.
I've got the sauce.
Well, how about we take the recording budget from Unique Leader and we'll just blow it at Peter
Yo, if you
Luger's.
guys if you guys go to internalbleeding.com or massacremerch.com and buy some T-shirts, Chris and I can afford to go to Peter Luger's for lunch next week.
Right. That would be nice if we could. So, So listen, we're gonna do open like I had said in the post when I posted this. It's gonna be a laid back smoke sesh. If you guys have any questions you want to ask,
I kind of like it when it's just us, dude.
Yeah.
I don't have to fucking think of any fucking questions to ask anybody. It was good to see the Decrepit Birth guys, though, man. I love Matt.
I really love Bill. I love too.
Bill's cool as fuck, dude. But I really I love Matt Sotelo, man. I think he's one of the best guitar players in the scene. I think he's got maybe the best tone in the scene. And he's just a fun guy. He's a cool guy.
He's a
good guy, and he shows me mad respect because I'm a rudimentary nothing guitar player compared to him, and he shows me respect. He talks to me like I'm a peer, which is
I think it's cool.
Him, you know?
I think it's really cool. What I wanted to say something.
Who do you guys got in UFC tonight, man? A lot of people say Khabib. I like Khabib. He's tough as fuck.
Khabib. Oh, Kuba, what's up, man? Cheers. Miss Poland, dude. I miss having. You're gonna next time we play Poland, you're taking us out to dinner again.
Yeah, he
right?
took us. Kuba took us out to a
that
really
shit
nice
was
fucking
good.
meal
Oh,
in Gdansk, Poland. That's a lovely, handsome name for a city.
What was it? Negative 70,000
It was the coldest
degrees?
day maybe I've ever experienced, and we were all sick as fuck and not feeling great. But he took us out for a lovely meal. Got some sort of schnitzel.
I got ribs. I remember that. I got ribs, and they were fantastic. Kuba, thanks for that, man. I'm gonna always remember that. It's you know what? I want to say something. It's so. There's a lot of challenges with
UFC happened already. I don't even know. Is that today? Was that last night?
I don't know.
Oh, it was. It's on Fighters Island or whatever.
I don't even care.
I guess we're in a different time zone. Khabib won. All right, cool.
I don't even. I just want to mention one thing. You know, we don't make a lot of money doing this touring thing, but I got to tell you, things like going to Poland of all places and being taken out to dinner by a fan and a friend. And just sitting down and conversing with people.
And having a regular day, like as opposed to just, getting there, playing the show, loading into the club, getting sweaty. Like we had a day off to chill or whatever, or a couple hours before the show.
It was wonderful.
And we just did the thing.
Yeah.
It was really great. One of the best nights out of on tour ever, actually.
Yeah. I just like to count my blessings.
So many hot chicks in Poland,
this.
too. Holy fuck.
Yeah, well.
So many hot chicks at that restaurant, I remember. There was like a bachelorette party or something at the table next to us, and I was...
Yeah, there
was.
was.
I was very distracted.
You didn't know what they were saying, though, except kurva.
They were like, oh, look at that fat guy.
Look at that fat guy. Chuck, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Shout-outs to Obituary right now on obituarylive.com. It's actually happening right now, but you guys could go over there at 6 o'clock. They're playing all of Cause of Death in its entirety. Joe Sincata and Obituary hooked me up with this cool hat last week as a little gift to wear on the fucking smoke sesh. So thank you, my friends.
I have a good. Here's a good question from Chris Stevenson.
Okay. Wow. No, I mean every song has its own thing, so I don't think I'd ever like to redo it. But I do like to play songs live that we've never played. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We've never played Alien Breed live. We've never played Invisible live. We've never played some of the Onward to Mecca stuff that I love.
Well, we're fixing that.
Yeah, we're doing some of those songs coming up. No, I don't know.
I actually have one song that I wish, not a full rewrite, but I do have one song that I wish there were a couple of parts that I was never happy with.
What song?
Epoch of Barbarity.
Okay.
There's a few riffs. I'm not going to say which riffs there are that both me and Anthony wrote together. We wrote it together, sitting in our practice space.
You guys want to hear a new version of Epoch of Barbarity on the fucking next IB album, on IB album number 7? Let me know.
That assumes that I remember it.
You have to get Hobby over here and teach us some shit.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Every other band has copied that song 1,000 times already, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, Chris, Epoch of Barbarity. There's some parts in that song. I'm not going to tell you which ones, but yeah, a couple of parts that me and Anthony wrote, and both of us weren't really happy about them, and we kept them. I'll never forget it. We just kept them. We were like, yeah, this is good, and we were never like that. I don't know why we were. I think it was because it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and we were exhausted.
Right.
You know, and Bill liked it, and Brian wasn't in the band at the time. It was John Caluco, who was our original, well, not even the original bassist. There was a bassist before John Caluco, but
I don't even know who that is.
No, you don't. That's early '92. Caluco was in the band in like '91.
Wow.
So anyway. And you've met John. You met him in Colorado, actually.
Oh yeah.
So
cool.
Anyway, there's some parts that John Caluco liked them. Eric Wigger, our original vocalist, liked it. And
Eric's a tattoo artist, right? On the North Shore?
He's an amazing tattoo
really good
artist.
tattoo artist.
Yep. Yeah. So, Hamed, what's up,
That's
brother?
his actual last name, by the way.
Cheers. Yeah, he really is Eric Wigger.
And somehow, IB invented Wigger Slam. So
coincidence? I don't know.
I think not.
Anybody else have any?
What are you guys
questions?
smoking on today, man? I got some fucking sour banana here. One of the better strains I've had in recent time. Hamed Azizi asks a bizarre question. How tall are we? I am 6'1". Chris is 6'3".
6'4".
Holy shit, really?
Yep. Well, I probably shrunk, so I'm 6'3".
Yeah.
But
okay. I'm 6'1", 6'2".
20 years ago, I was 6'4". Now I'm 6'3", so I'm soon going to be 6'2". If I don't die in the next week or two.
Some really fucking pretty weed. What are you guys smoking on out there, man? Out in those legal states or those states that...
Yeah, Deb, you're probably smoking. What are you smoking? Come on. Throw it up there on the in the comments if you're still watching.
It's okay. We won't tell.
Oh, here's a good one. Chris?
How do you guys come up with set lists, personal favorites to play, or do you set up to promote what is recent? A little bit of both. You know, we have unfortunately a rotating lineup of members at times too, so it always seems like we're teaching guys songs and shit like that. So it's pretty much whatever we know and shit, and what we can teach them and shit. Of course, I'd like to be able to just be like, I know that song, I know that song, I know that song. But
we're getting there.
Some of the songs are fucking very intricate and very difficult from before me being in the band and stuff. So they take the craft to fucking get perfect.
Right, and
but yeah, of course, if we're touring for an album,
it's heavy on the album.
We want to
songs.
play 4 or 5 songs of that. If we got 10 songs to play, 9 songs to play, you're gonna hear 4 or 5 songs from the new album, and it just is what it is. And especially because I think the new shit's great. Not just because I wrote it; it's just because I see the actual response from the crowd. We play an old song, it gets a good response. We play Focus, I see the place turn inside out. So I go, okay, we're doing something right with these songs.
Yeah, man. So I agree. Have you ever heard of Red Dragon?
The band or
no?
The
My friend Deborah's smoking Red Dragon.
No, that sounds good.
All right.
Sativa. Indica hybrid? I don't even know.
Deb, this is the marijuana expert. So
Red Dragon sounds like heroin. Chasing the Red Dragon.
All right, Colton asks, are you guys going to repress Voracious Contempt?
We get this asked every god darn week.
We are working on it. It's
out of our hands, unfortunately.
It's very difficult.
It's out of my hands.
It's very difficult because Mark Nawara from Pavement is hard to get in touch with. We started a conversation with him, then it fell off. We started another conversation and it fell off. We're getting there. It will happen, and it will happen on vinyl as well. I just don't know when. I can't give you a date. I've been working on this for like 4 years, but it's going to happen because there's a lot of demand for it, and it's not even about the money for us. It's about people need to discover our back catalog because it's rich, and it's Voracious and Extinction are super influential. I mean, so many of the slam bands that are out today, it's just Extinction of Benevolence.
It's crazy to me though that there are different eras that influence different eras.
Yeah.
Like those 2 albums influenced a certain group of bands and a certain style sound, and then Driven to Conquer and Onward to Mecca influenced an entire different type of sound.
Yeah. It's cool.
Those are more influential on me than the first
well,
time.
yeah, because you're
Without
because of your
Remorse,
age group.
Without Remorse, Revenants, I want to say Terminally You're a Aborted Ghost, Mark Richards' old band, bands of that ilk in that era were influenced by Driven to Conquer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Here's a good question. Your favorite slam riff?
Wow. Okay. It's either, blowing smoke up our own fucking asses here. The Falling Down, the riff is the best. It comes out of nowhere and it's just like, oh my God. Oh my God, I have to flip a table over. But Dying Fetus, Intentional Manslaughter.
Yeah, that's a great riff. It's a great
It's
riff.
the best. It's
so
the best.
fucking dancey.
Yeah, it just makes me want to flip every merch table over in the fucking building, including my own.
Now, my favorite slam riff is the end of. Everybody thinks the main slam.
I command.
Everybody thinks that's
that
the
one,
riff,
but the one at the end.
It's the one at the end.
That's so good.
That is my favorite slam riff ever, and I wrote it, and I haven't been able to top it since. I don't know. The slam riff in The Visitant is pretty damn good.
That's a really good
Billy
one.
wrote that one.
That's a great one.
Billy wrote that one.
The one at the end of Focus is ridiculous.
Well, yeah. Oh God, that's good.
The slam at the end of Five Shots by Revenants is ridiculous. The slam in the middle of.
And of course, you can't forget the Legion of Inveracity slam. Come on.
Of course, ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Nemesis by Without Remorse. If you guys haven't heard that, the slam at the end of Nemesis by Without Remorse is. It's otherworldly, and I hate to say it because I wrote it. It's otherworldly.
Sometimes lightning strikes,
It's just, if you guys haven't heard that, it's probably on YouTube. Nemesis by Without Remorse. The end. There's two slams in that, though.
Check it out.
The one at the end is just, it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. I hate to say it.
Kevin Rader asks, how do you guys go about picking cities to play in?
We don't.
The booking agent picks the cities we play in. Sometimes sometimes we'll tell a booking agent we really want to hit the South, and they'll make the tour heavy in the South, but we don't pick the cities. The booking agency does. It's just the way it is.
All right, Chris. Drew Roberts asks, what you drinking over there, pal? What are you chugging on insanely at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, by the way? Nope. Get it on frame.
Basil Hayden.
That's a big bottle, and that was pretty full before.
Yeah. But I'm in a lot of pain, and you know what? It's
Physical or mental?
Physical.
Oh, okay.
I told you I have a disease.
Yeah. So
I have this disease called babiosis. Fortunately, it's curable, and I'm on drugs for it. But it's terrible. It's a tick-borne disease, and I can't explain it. I have pain all over my body. It just like shows up at it. 1 minute I have incredible chest pain that like somebody's putting an anvil on my chest. The next minute I have pain and spasms in my back. And the next minute I'm having a coughing fit, and the next minute I'm just
7 cigars a day probably doesn't help the coughing fit.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
Dustin Faust, shout out, rest in peace, Riley Gale, Power Trip.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Power Trip forever, Riley Gale forever, dude. One of my favorite people I've ever met within this music thing. One of the most polite, one of the smartest, sweetest. Just a great person. I think about him every day since he's passed, dude. And it's actually very upsetting. It's actually really upsetting. But yes, keep him in your thoughts. Thank you for bringing him up because I do love him.
Can you talk about the writing process with Bill? How would he approach it? Bill was a very active writer in the band. So I guess, how do I explain this? I'd wake up in the morning and have 1,000 voice texts, voice memos on my phone of riffs that Bill would hum.
He would go,
right,
and then we turn that into a riff.
Right, and then we turned it into a riff. Bill would write a drum riff and say, you got to put a sick riff to this beat. And sometimes he would, my favorite Bill story is he called me one day and he says, I got a great riff. And I'm like, all right, send it over. I'm like, so he sends me this voice memo. I'll never forget this. He sends me a voice memo. I'm listening to it, and it's like, jun, 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 jun. And I'm like, I go back to him. I'm like, dude, that's the fucking Peanuts. That's the Peanuts theme song. And he's like, no, it's not. I'm like, dude, it's the Peanuts theme song. And he's like, no. And so I sent him back the Peanuts theme song. He's like, fuck. He's like, I was just watching Peanuts with my daughter a couple of days ago. It must have stuck in my head. I'm like, yeah, we can't do that.
That's fucking amazing.
Billy was a great writer, man. He had riffs in his head, both drum riffs, drum beats that he would send to me or Chris, and say, can we put a riff to this? Or he'd come back with riffs. I mean, like he's
Such
the
a
riff,
natural
the riff in The Visitant, dun 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 dun. He wrote that. I added the bin in it, and it was a riff, and that was Billy. He wrote that.
Yeah,
you
he
know?
wrote some sick shit, man.
He was a great writer. So anyway, thanks for asking that. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel good to talk about Billy. So
Don't forget to follow our personal accounts below me,
and me.
Without Remorse 420 on Instagram, Barracuda 340S on Instagram, internal_bleeding on Instagram, and check out our pages, man. Go to massacremerch.com, buy some IB gear for the fucking winter. I got some hoodies and some long sleeves, I think. Uniqueleader.com, and then that'll take you to Indie Merch, where you can get our most recent album, Corrupting Influence. It's on sale for $8.25 or something this week, I think.
$8.25.
Yeah, I actually just saw it yesterday. It's on
That's a
sale
nice
this
round
week.
number. So here's a good question. What do you think the reason New York death metal has such a unique sound?
Rap,
Yeah,
because of hip-hop in the streets and shit.
hip hop, absolutely.
And the old Latin music and old Italian music being played in the background and shit, and doo-wop and just fucking that groove, man.
That street sound.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about cranked snare or ping in snare? and
Some bands
snare?
it works perfect, you know. Some bands, the faster bands, I think it works awesome for. The slower bands, I think you need a bigger, fatter.
You need a big
you know.
cannon.
But yeah, the faster ones, you know, definitely it works. I love some bands. It's just great, you know.
Yeah, I
Like what the fuck was I listening to? Not even necessarily a slam band. Insect Warfare, super awesome. Beep, 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 snare. You know,
it's
I mean,
all
like,
ping.
I love
Yeah,
that.
it's all ping. So, oh wait, I'm not gonna ask that.
I mean,
Yes, New York hardcore is absolutely.
Yeah,
an
but I mean that
influence,
comes
yeah.
from the same thing. I mean, like how hardcore comes from rap and punk and.
Right. Absolutely. So we answered that. We're getting a lot of good questions here. Sorry, we're scrolling through them trying to answer these questions. Andrew says, I have to say the 69 Camaro is sweet. Well, I agree that a 69 Camaro
Sure, great,
is
cool
sweet.
car.
But it's a Chevy, so it's not, you know, I mean, it's a Chevy. It's not a Mopar, so
Well,
sorry. Anyway, I had to answer that. Oh, here's a good one. What is your ideal set time? 30, 45, or 60?
we rarely headline. We're not really headlining. Fucking, I don't know. We rarely play more than an hour, and even then, I'm like, people are fucking getting bored by the last 2 or 3 songs.
I say
can
45
tell.
minutes.
45 minutes is perfect.
You get in, you get out, you
Nobody
kill 'em.
wants fucking
Yeah.
60 minutes of fucking internal bleeding. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm like Seinfeld.
Even the most rabid fans, dude. I've noticed if we play an hour set, sometimes I'm just like, they're getting a little fucking bored at the end of
You
the show.
gotta leave
know
them
what I
on
mean?
a high note.
Right, you gotta leave them on a high note. When I know 3/4 of the way in, they're fucking feverish. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that goes for, like, you know, physically, you know, like it's tough to pay attention for 60 minutes in the crowd too. You know, even if it's the coolest band in the world. You know. It's
Yeah,
tough for me-
yeah,
Tough
yeah.
for me to
I-
focus for 60 minutes. You know.
Oh, all right. So Chris will answer. Well, I have the answer to this too. So, any favorite rap singer?
Rap singer.
Well, you know, vocalist, lyricist,
Yeah, oh.
whatever. Go.
Yeah, I mean Nas, Rakim.
Rakim is my favorite.
I love the Gravediggers' first album.
You like Big Daddy Kane?
Big Daddy Kane's cool. I guess Big L's probably the best.
Yeah, you think he's the best?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually had this conversation yesterday with my FedEx driver. Came into my office and he was blasting Big L and he was like, "You know this shit?" I was like, "Of course, dude."
Oh, here's a good question from Tony Barnes. How do you get your sound in the studio? We pray.
Yeah, hope everything works.
You know what's so weird about the studio? You can get a great guitar sound, and then when you mix it with all the other instruments, it sounds like shit, and you're like, "What the fuck?" I don't know, man. You gotta have an engineer who knows what he's doing and knows how to create separation for all the sounds and all that stuff, and that's beyond my pay grade, so I can't answer that. So
I don't know. I just write the slams. I
Yeah,
smoke
right.
the weed and I write the slams.
right, so
And then they put on the click track and I go, what the?
what's up, Trigger Man? Dude, I was on from 8 to 10 this morning playing, and then you hop on at 10 and say, where are you? I missed you by fucking 5 minutes. Tomorrow I'll be around, so let's run, dude. Let's run. So, try.
Should we do the giveaway?
Wait, one last question, and then we'll start on the giveaway.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, wrong question.
Clayton. take it
Clayton's
easy, pal.
watching. Whoa, Clayton, what's up, dude?
Yeah, 6 Feet Deep's the best, dude. Oh, no, wait, the album before that, 1-800-SUICIDE. Whatever the first album is.
Here's the one I wanted to ask Chris, because you're.
Oh, no, the second album is The Pick, the Sickle, and the Shovel. The first album is 6 Feet Deep. He's right.
Chris is a potato aficionado. So here's a question for you, Chris.
Young Carbo.
Drew Roberts asks, French fries or tater tots?
French fries all the time.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Tater tots are good, but French fries.
I got to be in the mood, though. I got to be like, I'm getting tots.
You,
And there's nothing worse than a mushy tot. You know what I mean?
oh God, a mushy tot is the worst. So. Do you agree with this, Chris? This is a question I don't have the answer to.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's one of the greatest albums ever made. Thankfully, he wasn't shot. I mean, that's pretty morbid to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was great. I don't know who's really surpassed him since. Papoose maybe is one of the greatest ever in the last 15 years.
I had a papoose when my kid was small.
Okay.
That's what you carry. That's what
Oh,
American
right.
Indians carried kids in.
Actually, like Mayhem Loran a lot. I think he doesn't get enough credit as a rapper. I think people like him, for his TV shit. But I think he's actually one of the best out.
I think we're pretty good rappers.
I think I'm the greatest rapper alive.
We write some damn hip hoppy lyrics. So, anyway,
I think Matt Martin's from Without Remorse is the greatest rapper alive.
he probably is.
Yeah.
And he's a great guy.
Well,
That's
pushing it.
debatable.
That's pushing it.
That's debatable. All right, so we're gonna go into our trivia question here.
All right, cool. Check it out, guys.
So, all right, yeah. Go ahead, Chris.
For the first person that can answer this question.
Hi, Felipa. Greetings. We love Switzerland.
Felipe, how's it going, baby? We have 10. Count them, 10. We're saving the rest of these to bring on tour because they're rare as fuck.
Since we'll never be on tour,
Never
but
be on
we're
tour.
saving them.
10 stickers from the Driven to Conquer era from 1999 with the old website address on them, so don't go to this website.
Yeah, that website address doesn't.
For the first person that can answer this in the comments.
First person who answers. So get your keyboards ready. Ready? Here's the question. Where was Steve Worley's first live show with IB? And go.
Just under a year ago.
So
Last November.
whoever answers first wins. So
Where was Steve's first show with us? He's been in the band for about a year now, been practicing with us a little over a year. But his anniversary of his first live show is coming up. Where was that show? For all you IB super fans.
if you can't answer it, well,
Andrew Z asks, what do we think of Biohazard? Biohazard is one of the biggest influences on this band. It's
absolutely.
Billy's biggest drumming influence is Danny from Biohazard.
Carl, you're wrong. Ah, Kuba wins. Kuba's the first to. Well, wait. Maureen came in first.
Ooh, shit.
All right, you know what? Maureen and Kuba both win because they came in at the same time.
All right, they get 5 each.
They get 10 each.
All right, we can afford it.
All right, so here's what you got to do. Maureen and Kuba, PM me your address, and we'll get the stickers out to you next week.
Damn, that was quick. We should have come up with a harder question.
Yeah. All right. Well,
we're going to do a T-shirt giveaway next week.
here's
Also, speaking of T-shirts.
Wait, I got a bonus question.
All right, hit him. Hit him.
Where was the first place in Europe Chris McCarthy ever smoked pot?
I don't even know. Do I?
I know you don't know.
Do you know?
No,
Hold on.
it's a joke. Yeah, so Kuba and Maureen, PM me your addresses.
Oh, I know where it is.
Yeah, PM me your addresses, and you got it. So we've got a winner. Thank you, Clayton Asia. Good question. It was the same. Good answer. It was the same tour, but no. John Harvey, Indonesia. Get back on the pot, brother, because that shit is so wrong. It's not even funny. And well, Clayton, Europe. Europe is. I guess that's technically correct, but
That's Brexit, baby. No, it doesn't count.
yeah. So anyway, Cleveland. No.
The Mistake by the Lake?
John Harvey. Oh, your basement. That's probably correct.
Damn
but
it, John.
that wasn't a show. So, anyway, we got our winners. Thank
All right,
you.
so we'll send those stickers out next week on Monday or Tuesday. Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
That was
Maureen
a
and Kuba.
rather uneventful contest. That was over way quicker than I thought it was going to be.
That's good.
That means you guys are paying attention, though. We appreciate it.
And thanks for watching, Maureen and Kuba. We appreciate that. I hope Maureen's drinking.
So yeah, next week we'll do a T-shirt giveaway or something like that. I'll go in the garage and pull out a fresh IB back stock, dead stock T-shirt.
Yeah, let's do that.
And we'll see what sizes.
And we have a special guest next week.
I think we do.
We do. Next week we've got Mike Hamilton
from Deeds of Flesh and Exhumed, famed drummer.
So he'll be on tomorrow.
And,
next week.
Drum tech for a lot of big bands.
Yeah, Mike's the man, dude. I've known him forever. It's really
Exodus,
exciting.
I believe. Drum tech for Exodus.
Did he?
Yeah.
We're really excited to have Mike on. He'll be on next week. We also got John Longstreth coming on in a couple of weeks.
We got Jason Netherton coming on. We have fucking Sean Bell making another appearance soon with a big announcement.
And Danny from Malignancy's coming on.
Yeah, so we have some cool fucking shows coming up.
Yeah, we got some good guests coming on.
Unless I have Wi-Fi, I don't think I'm going to be on the show on the 7th. I'm going to be away on some personal stuff.
Oh boy, I'm soloing?
Yeah. I might be able to Skype in for a minute.
November 7th?
Yeah, I might be able to Skype in.
I can't solo. I'm afraid. No, I can do it.
We'll get Suffo to come over here and fucking have the fucking highest rated episode again without me here.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Tassi, maybe that's what I'm thinking of, baby. Maybe it's Obituary.
Talking about Mike, what's your favorite Deeds of Flesh? Mine is Path of the Weakening. Or, maybe Inbreeding. No, Path. I think Path is my favorite.
I actually like the last one. Portals to Canaan, I think it's called.
That's a good one.
Brutal.
Deeds of Flesh is awesome. R.I.P. Eric. He was always a good man. I loved him.
All right.
Harold Burton.
Halliburton?
Harold Burton says has the best comment of the night as far as what guests we need. Ready?
I was just thinking about it. We got to get...
God damn it, we need Saul Rosenberg.
We have to get...
We will get Johnny Brennan. I know I'll get Johnny Brennan on here. If you guys didn't know, when Billy died, Johnny Brennan actually called me and we were all hanging out in my backyard. After Bill died, it was a very sad day. We were all like upset and all that. And Johnny Brennan called us.
Right here on the deck.
Right here where we're sitting. Johnny Brennan called us and spent literally 2 hours on the phone with us, regaling us. I like that word.
With every fucking story of how he came up with every character.
And how much he hates John Leguizamo.
Right.
Man, he was pissed.
For stealing...
Rosine.
Rosine is just fucking Jack Torse.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the Jack Torse character. No, the other character. What you doing? You like lobsters?
Yeah, that's Rosine.
Yeah, Rosine.
What was
John Leguizamo's
I don't know.
character?
I don't know.
It's some fucking stupid character. They definitely stole, straight up.
Yeah, so...
Cool episode so far. Oh, yeah, so the question... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
All right, so...
What is this?
Can you talk about the Reformation? People you might have asked to join and turned it down, and maybe people... Well, I mean... I tried to get almost the whole original band back, honestly. I mean, I had Frank Rini on. Frank was on board, but he was just about to have a kid, and, life was in the way, so that didn't work out, Anthony Mariola I couldn't find. Hobby was down. Bill was down. I mean, we had most of the thing together. I didn't ask any big names or anything like that. I think I did ask Guy, but Guy was in suffocation. So, I kept it small. I kept it to people I knew. I didn't reach out of my circle because I wanted to keep people on Long Island as much as possible. So
yeah, we did a great job of that.
Yeah, I know. It didn't work out so good. So anyway, you said you had a question to answer.
Oh yeah. So what do you guys feel about SmokeSesh merch? We've got a couple of people to ask about it, and I have a couple ideas for T-shirts. Would you guys buy a SmokeSesh T-shirt? It's going to have the IB logo on it somewhere, so it'll be an IB shirt. But would you guys buy a SmokeSesh shirt? Because we could do pre-orders as early as possibly next week, because I have a few ideas for designs. So let me know what you guys think. Would you guys buy a SmokeSesh shirt?
I just want to answer this question. Yes, Anna, we'll get to it. It's still packed up somewhere, and when Steve moved, it's still packed up somewhere in Steve's boxes somewhere. Steve moved to Georgia, and he's still unpacking stuff.
He did. His house looks sick though.
So one day we'll get to it. I promise. Just give us like 7 years, because we're slow with everything. So, and life gets in the way of all kinds of stuff. And Steve's like rebuilding his house.
Yeah.
So
Place is looking sick though.
I know. I can't wait to visit. When I visit, I'll tear the house apart.
Backyard looks awesome. Huge.
Oh my God, I can't wait. So, Tashi. No, I don't know
Tassi.
where Tassi. Sorry, I don't know where Wallace is. I talked to him like 3 years ago on Facebook, just to see how he was doing, and he said he was doing fine. But other than that, I don't know where he is. So,
Excuse me. Oh my God. BrutalGlass.com. BrutalGlass.com. BrutalGlass.com.
what color do you think your lungs are?
Translucent. No, I don't know. Probably the same color as this leaf.
Drew Roberts asks, outside of playing an actual show, what do you miss most about not being able to tour? That's a good question.
Oh, the bullshit in the van, the
Yeah.
fucking partying, the fucking, linking up with your bros from across the fucking country and the world and shit, the fucking partying with fucking people, the smoking, the drinking,
the hanging
the
out.
weird fucking food that you don't get to eat that you don't get on Long Island, the whole thing, man, the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, the playing the show
Playing
is
is certainly the best part.
certainly the best part, but seeing friends.
But the adventure, the whole fucking
Yeah.
thing, writing a chapter in your fucking life.
Oh my God, we have so
Every
much.
tour is another chapter in my life, dude. Like, I do so much over the course of 2 to 5 weeks. And I'm like, wow, these are wild experiences that some people don't get over the course of their life. I just lived in 6 weeks. You know what I mean? I lived this guy's entire life worth of traveling in 6 weeks.
And we have so much fun in the fucking van
For the most part.
or the bus, for the most part.
Yeah, no, we usually do. Listening to fucking Jerky Boys, cranking tunes, smoking weed.
making fun of each other.
Yeah.
That's what I miss the most. Other than playing the shows, is the getting on the road. I love the when me and you were up front at 3:00 in the morning and you're playing your fucking California jam music.
My fucking synthwave
Right,
music.
and we're
all
just sitting
fucking
there bullshitting and talking. Oh, it's
fistful of edibles 20 minutes before that.
it's good stuff. So, who doesn't love the Jerky Boys? So,
Yeah.
we got more questions here. So, inbreeding. Can you guys, Chris?
Seriously, let me know about the shirts, though, guys. Would you guys wear a SmokeSesh shirt?
Yeah, would you be interested in SmokeSesh shirts? We're gonna get some, maybe. So,
If the demand is there.
yeah, if the demand is there.
Great question from Brutal Glass.
The answer is yes.
And so did Without Remorse.
We played there. I don't even remember the date. It was a long time ago, but yes, we did play there before it closed. So, we did play L'Amour's.
I've seen a bunch of great shows there. I played there 3 or 4 times with Without Remorse and once with Punch Your Face.
Okay, I'm gonna date myself. I saw Metallica at L'Amour's
Holy shit.
giving away Kill 'Em All albums. Okay, I'm old. So, there. I said
Pretty
it.
wild.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I've seen Lamb of God there in 2000,
Best-
maybe, when fucking Randy jumped off the stage and broke his collarbone. I've seen Hatebreed there. I've seen fucking my other band Without Remorse and Dying Fetus played there in 2004 or something like that. Punch Your Face and I think maybe 25 to Life or something played there in 2007 or something like that. And it's Reformation. I saw Fetus and Sworn Enemy there. I saw Arch Enemy there with Angela Gassau on vocals. It was the loudest show I've ever been to. I don't think I've ever recovered, honestly. It was so fucking loud. Seen some wild fucking bands there, dude.
Best show I ever saw. Best show. I saw 2 great shows there. One was Life of Agony. Somebody died at the Life of Agony show. And the Deicide show, I don't even remember what year it was, I saw there. I have never seen such a violent show in my fucking life. I don't remember. I think it was when their second album came out, and I went to that show, and it was just like, I think I left with a broken nose and like 3 missing teeth. It was great. It was a great show.
Wow.
So,
I saw Hatebreed, Bulldoze, Shattered Realm, and Waste Form one time.
really?
There.
Tassi saw a Shattered Realm at L'Amour's. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, did he say you went to that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were probably there, dude.
No, he was there.
Yeah, I was probably. It was probably the
You
same
were
show.
probably
It was probably the
there.
same show. I mean, yeah, I was definitely there.
See, we're all connected. So, Disgorge, U.S. or Mexico?
U.S., come on.
U.S.
You
Come
out of your
on,
mind?
dude. Come on. Nobody writes riffs.
Mexico one stinks.
I love your honesty, dude. Come on. Diego writes 77,000 riffs a song. Come on, U.S. Disgorge by far. And Ricky, I mean, forget it. U.S. Disgorge is insane.
Yeah, they're sick.
Yeah.
All their vocalists are always sick too.
Yeah, they do have some amazing. Oh, Tossie ran into Peter Steele. Well, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Good for you. Real proud of you. I never liked the guy, just because he has a low voice and all the chicks love him. I don't particularly like him.
Chris doesn't like us. He's the only guy taller than him.
Yeah, well, that's true. Well, I'm gonna be dead like him soon enough, so whatever, you know. This goes without saying. Yes, we miss William Tolley every
of course,
fucking
dude.
day, man.
Think about him every goddamn day, dude. It's a ridiculous shame. It's an insane occurrence that took place in our lives. I still can't believe it actually happened some days. It's terrible. It sucks. Fucking fuck this whole family up. Fuck the band up for a while.
It still fucks us up, I think.
Yeah.
And that's not to throw shade at Kyle.
No,
Kyle's doing an amazing
We're always
job.
going to be in the shadow of that. The story is bigger than the band now.
Yeah. So, I mean...
And as it should be. I mean, it's one of the craziest things I could ever imagine happening, and it happened.
Hey, Dean, don't worry about being late, brother. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Fuck
you
yeah,
know?
we appreciate everybody checking in, man.
All right. Favorite Japanese slam band? I'm going with Gore Vent.
I broke my gore vent.
I broke my Gore Vent, too. It's not venting anymore. Now I have gore everywhere because it's not venting the gore.
Yeah, Vomit Remnants, right?
Yeah, Vomit
they're the
Remnants.
best.
Come on, they're the king. I just like to say Gore Vent. But Vomit Remnants is the king. Kesuke is the man.
Ah, he's the man.
He is the man.
What a gentleman.
If anybody ever gets the chance to meet Kesuke from Vomit Remnants, you're in for a treat because he is the most humble, nicest man on the fucking planet.
And everything was so organized and awesome for us. So when we got over there, and it was so comfortable and fun.
I gotta answer this.
Hit him.
Funny Bill tour stories. Okay,
Wasn't we were allowed to tell?
this one I here's a funny Bill tour story, and this one I will always remember. We played the Bay Area Death Fest, and Bill's driving the van. You know where I'm going, right?
Maybe.
And we're and Bill's spending an hour and a half trying to go in the back out of the parking spot. And Chris goes to you, what do you need your fucking ways to fucking, because Bill's all about the gadgets, right? So Chris starts making fun of Bill that Bill needs all
Like,
these
he only
gadgets.
needed to do a simple 3-point turn, but he turned it into like a whole process.
It was a whole fucking, it was the funniest fucking thing ever.
But it's what we laughed about for fucking forever.
Yeah, we laughed about it forever. We're like, what do you need your ways to back out of the fucking parking lot? That's a good story. And another good story is when we played Chicago on the Suffocation tour.
I don't know if you're allowed to tell this one.
Well, I'm gonna edit it. Okay, so we played Chicago on the Suffocation tour, and Bill.
I've never seen him more fucked up in my life.
Yeah,
dude.
Bill was fucking wrecked.
He was absolutely blackout, wrecked, acting like a fucking animal.
Yeah, he was. I've never seen Bill like that. It was great. I look
What
at
was
how
he
I'm
screaming?
smiling.
Shut up,
stupid!
Yeah, he's just screaming, shut up, stupid at people.
And all I can remember is, besides yelling at everybody he saw, he'd yell, "Shut up, stupid!" People would be like, "Bill, I really like you. Shut up, stupid!" The best vision I had was him in the back of the van, completely fucked up, and he looks at me and he goes, "Shut up, stupid!" And then he just goes and passes out. That was the best.
There's some really good ones, dude.
Oh, man.
Also, what I always think of is when I see you smoking a cigar. We were out in California, you know, and it's dry as fuck out there. There's fucking forest fires left and right. And he's a fireman. So he should know better, but we're in the van, the tour van one time, and he just flicks a cigar out the window. I'm like, oh my God, do you realize what you've just done? He was like, what? I was like, dude, that doesn't just go out in the fucking wet grass out here. It was like, you probably just torched 180,000 acres of property. He was like, oh fuck, we gotta go back. You know, we turn around, we make the U-turn, and we can't find the fucking cigar and shit. We're like, oh fuck.
Oh my God, man. Oh God. All right.
Both me somehow.
That's a good question.
No, literally, I think it's both me. Somehow.
Who's the most irresponsible and responsible? Chris comes in handy for the... Generally, I'm the most responsible, but I do lapse, like when I didn't get your amplifier in Texas.
Possibly you. Yeah, it's actually might be
But I'm
you.
generally mostly the most responsible one, unfortunately.
Chris is great with the numbers and taking track of everything and the logistics, and he's good for a good daytime drive. And then other days I'm just like, you forgot that entire part. That's a song you wrote 30 years ago. It's like, I know, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah,
I had a brain fart.
That's true. That's true. I do have my Alzheimer's
I'm like,
moments.
you wrote it.
I know, but I mean, I'm old. See?
Yeah.
And I don't think you're the most irresponsible.
No, I'm pretty good, actually.
I think Ryan is the most irresponsible.
He sleeps a lot, so it's kind of weird. It
Yeah.
always happens to be during load in and out. He's like,
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, what? I was sorry. I was sleeping.
Right. It's usually the vocalist who's the lazy one, but Steve is
Steve's
like...
good. Steve busts his ass on tour.
Steve is like, we're packing in. Steve's got the merch booth set up. He's fucking polishing the fucking table that the merch booth is on.
Ryan's good on tour, actually. Kyle's great on tour.
Yeah,
Kyle's
everybody...
prepared. If it's
I don't
like,
think any of us are
oh, fuck, I need a
irresponsible.
butterfly Band-Aid. Kyle's like, oh, cool, I got a whole box of them. Like, he's always good with that shit. He's always super prepared.
Back in the day, we had... Wallace was like... His irresponsibility was like out of control. I would have a lot more hair right now if Wallace wasn't in the band because he was so irresponsible. So wait, Drew, this question for which Chris? But we'll both answer this, and it's funny.
We literally talked about this before we went on air.
Drew Roberts asked, "What's your favorite obituary song album?" We just talked about this before the show started. So go ahead. What's your favorite?
World Demise, Don't Care.
Okay, my favorite is Incomplete.
What's up?
So, the one that has that, I don't even know the name of the song. The one that has the groove at the end is and it has all the stops in it. I think it's great. I think it's absolutely. Can listen to it over and over
Slowly
again.
We Rot?
No, it's on Incomplete. I can listen to it over and over again. It's so well done, and so heavy and so groovy. I love it. So. Kim Kardashian with Morbid Angel tea. What's your opinion? Oh, good for Morbid Angel.
I'd like to have her in my apartment with the Morbid Angel tea and doing coke with her, like in that picture.
Wait, would you like the Morbid Angel tea on the floor, though?
It will be removed.
Right. And you will ask her, how do you like your eggs?
Right.
Scrambled or fertilized? All right, Brock asks, what's up with the new songs, new album progress? Okay,
We
so...
got 3 songs done, I think, and we have 2 other ideas for new songs.
Yeah,
That's all we got so far.
Chris and I have been having a blackout for like 6
Summer
months.
was terrible for us.
Summer
dude.
was terrible.
I don't know, this whole thing, like the COVID thing, and like I've been playing guitar, I've been actually getting better at the guitar, but I haven't been keeping a lot of material that I like,
But I think we're over the creative wall, at least me, because I've been coming up with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff that I think is usable and fun and
yeah. So
stuff.
I think we're getting out
needs
of
a
our,
little tweakage, and then I think it's usable.
I think we're getting out of our creative wall. So to reiterate, new album in 2022 of April of 2022. We had explained this before, Brock. We don't want to put an album in 2021 where touring is kind of iffy. I'm getting older and I want to tour, and I'm not wasting another album with no touring. So, gonna have to wait, but there's gonna be a single coming out. If you go back after the show and you listen to the beginning of the show, the intro to the show, there's a demo playing. We're gonna be doing that single. It's called song title.
Overthrow Creation.
It's called Overthrow Creation.
There you go.
Chris, me, and Steve are writing the lyrics to it right now. We're almost done with it. So hopefully we'll be recording it in the new year, and video will be out soon. So
Fuck yeah. We're going to wrap it up in about 10 minutes, guys. It's getting kind of dark here on Long Island, and I can tell you guys are getting bored. We're available on all sorts of podcast shit now, right?
Right.
If you guys want to listen to this in your car or in your headphones and you don't want to see our dumb faces, we're available on all the podcast shit.
just look up SmokeSesh with Chris and Chris on Spotify.
Right?
We're on Spotify. We're on Anchor. We're on a million different.
Not Apple yet, though, right?
Not Apple yet.
Okay.
We're still going through the approval process for Apple.
But yeah, if you guys want to listen to us on Spotify, we're there. We're there. We
And
didn't
we'd
make a graphic for it
appreciate
yet.
we'd appreciate the 1.1 cent.
But yeah, go and subscribe or just at least listen to it if you're in your car and you guys want to hear back. This is probably doesn't translate great to
No, it doesn't.
audio.
But, no, it doesn't. But we're happy that We're happy. We got to get the podcast, the thing out. So
It is what it is, man.
Oh, here's an interesting question.
Okay.
What's the best Christmas gift
Very
you
timely
ever
for
got?
2 weeks before Halloween. It's actually literally this thing. I mean, besides cool like Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joe shit when I was a kid, and Nintendo and Sega and shit. This thing my brother got me last year, this Yeti thing, I've used it every day since Christmas last year. And it rocks.
That's awesome.
I love it.
And
I
it
love
works? It keeps coffee hot?
Keeps coffee hot for like 6 hours. It's ridiculous.
That's amazing.
Fantastic.
The best Christmas gift I ever got? I don't know. We're not a big Christmas family, so we don't get a lot of gifts. We give like, little
Trinkets and
trinkets and stuff. I think, I don't know. My wife buys me, you know what? My wife buys me presents even when it's not Christmas. So I got a great.
I fucking love Christmas. It's going to get fun here on the SmokeSesh as we get closer to the holidays.
Oh yeah. Are we wearing Christmas hats?
No, but we'll spice things up a little bit. We'll do some contests. We'll do some fun giveaways.
How are we gonna spice things up?
I'm gonna, I'll decorate some things with the banner will have tinsel on it and be adorned with, I don't know.
What?
But I do like Christmas, so it'll be fun as we get closer to the holidays. We'll have some fun episodes.
Thoughts on Bob Seger?
And here I am. I only like the Metallica song version. He's cool though. He's tough.
I actually like Bob Seger.
That's like mustache music,
Yeah.
You have to have facial hair to listen to Bob Seger.
I love Bob Seger. Bob Seger is like old man, like I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I've been through it all.
Yeah, hell
I'm
yeah.
tired.
I actually like Bob Seger more than Springsteen, so yeah.
Springsteen's a piece of shit. Fuck him. So,
Liberal! No, I'm just kidding.
No, he's just an asshole. He's a whiny crybaby. I don't like him. I don't like people who whine and cry. Mr. Feelings. Although I do have to say Born to Run's a great song because
No, he's got some rippers.
they say the word Hemi in the song.
Thunder Road.
But otherwise, I'm not a big fan. So, anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up. We've had a good sesh. You
That
guys
was
have
fun.
been great.
The contest was pathetic, but
It wasn't pathetic. It was
had
actually
two
pretty
winners, pretty amazing.
It was
That's-
actually pretty amazing.
that's incredible that we have people that are paying attention that close to the IB stuff. We'll do another question. Do you guys know where my first show ever was? I'll give you 20
wait,
stickers.
wait.
You
If
guys know where
IB
my
did
first show was.
a cover song, what would it be? You go ahead. You do
I don't
yours.
even know, dude. I don't know what's appropriate. Probably something Sabbath, probably. I don't know.
I would do Into the Void. We used to do it, but I'd do it again because that's my favorite song. I do a Metallica cover.
Would have to be a ripper. It'd have to be like,
Something off Lulu.
yeah, definitely.
We could do I Am the Table. We can make a sick breakdown on that.
Steve is the table.
Anyway, so that's
Yeah.
my cover song. So Maureen hates Bob Seger, man. Jesus, Maureen, relax. I bet Oscar likes Bob Seger, Maureen.
He's got a mustache. He's
He's
supposed
got
to.
a mustache, and he's the mayor. All mayors like Bob
And he busts
Seger.
his ass. That's tough. That's like he works 12 hours a day. Music.
Yeah. So next week, Mike Hamilton is joining us. We're gonna.
It's guaranteed. It's confirmed. He's in.
He's
As
in.
far as we know, Mike from Exhumed and Deeds of Flesh will be joining us next week.
So that'll be fun.
Two great bands that I like a lot.
Jimi Hendrix will be joining. I'm sorry.
Mike Hamilton will be joining us.
Schmelly, you made it, but you made it late. We're wrapping it up, dude. If you have a question, ask it now because it's 5:56 and we're closing up in 4 minutes. So, why not a peanut? Maybe we should. Maybe it'll be a hidden track on the CD. Maybe
Yeah, we're definitely gonna work on that.
that would be fun. So,
I'm hungry as fuck, dude. I'm about to get some fucking sick food. I think I want like Wingstop or something stupid. I don't want to cook tonight. I just want somebody to present it to me.
all right. Well,
You know.
so Wingstop is always a good
And it's
choice.
right there, dude.
What are you guys gonna eat tonight? I can go for some Lou Malnati's pizza.
Ooh, fuck! I want Italian beef dip
Oh
beef sandwich,
my god.
extra jardiniere.
Oh my god, this shit's so good. All right. Since Schmelly joined us late, we're gonna get a question in.
Shmeli. You think it's Eli? I think his name is Eli. That's Eli.
All right, whatever.
It's my boy Eli.
All right, Eli.
He's got a funny Facebook name though.
Schmeli. Okay, Schmeli. What's your favorite hardcore record? Go ahead.
New York hardcore record? Oh my God.
Hardcore, just hardcore.
No, it said New York hardcore record.
Okay. I have my answer.
Madball, hold it down.
Agnostic front, victim in pain. That's my favorite, and I actually still have it. Susie was thinking wings too, by the way, Chris. I'm just letting you know.
All right.
Drew Roberts is making homemade baked potato soup.
Yo,
in
are
his crock
boneless
pot.
wings? Answer the question.
No, they're not fucking wings. What?
But do you get a similar enjoyment out of them? Because I'm really only in it for the sauce.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, I don't really care about the meat.
Okay, so Matthew says Warzone. Okay, Matthew, here's an
The
interesting...
band or the video game?
No, the band Warzone. Here is an interesting trivia thing about the band Warzone. Luke Abbey, one of the drummers from Warzone, I went to summer camp with him. Yep. Before, yeah, I went to. I remember him as a little kid, little pudgy little kid, right? You know, and years later, I'm looking at a Warzone record, and it says Luke Abbey, and I'm like, this can't be the same Luke Abbey. Go through the internet, I track him down. I'm like, Luke, you're the drummer in Warzone. I'm Chris Pravelis. We went to Camp Lincoln together, and he's like, holy shit, dude. Such a small world. What a great
cool.
story. Luke was a great guy. I just remember as a little kid when I was at camp, I was what was called a work grouper, you know, a senior camper, and he was still a little kid. And what a great story. Anyway, so whatever.
Creepy.
I just thought that was a cool story. Anyway. Oh, look. Mike Von Eyck joins us. There's a Pizza Hut not far away. Actually, Mike, it's closed down.
No.
Yes.
No, the one right here?
The one right here
It's
is closed down. Done.
That's the last one.
That's the last one.
No.
How can Pizza Hut compete with Long Island
Because
Pizza?
it's like a different thing that satisfies a
agree.
different thing that
I
I want
agree,
once
but-
every 6 months. It's closed down?
Yeah.
That's the last one I remember going to. My pops used to take me there. We used to go to the movies at Smith Haven Mall, and then we go to that Pizza Hut, or vice versa. We go to the Pizza Hut and then drive straight to the mall. It's gone?
It's gone.
No.
Dead like Kennedy.
I've lived here for like 6 years and I haven't even taken advantage of it. I've ordered it once or twice, but I haven't been inside. It's gone?
Gone.
No.
Done. Sorry. Do you like any black metal band?
No.
Jack Vader asks. Yeah, I love Living Color. They're fucking great.
All right.
No, I like Rotting Christ. I fucking love them.
Yeah, fuck with Immortal.
Yeah, Immortal's good, but their first album is really sloppy. I'm sorry.
No, the latest stuff, Damned in Black and...
Yeah, Damned in Black is good, but their early stuff is... Battles in the North is sloppy.
Excuse me.
Is that Immortal? I think it is.
Ryan likes a lot of black metal. I don't really give a shit too much about it.
Yeah. Anyway, so, Buddy's Pizza Detroit style? I don't know.
I love Detroit style pizza.
What is
that's actually my
Detroit
favorite
style
stuff.
pizza?
Made in the blue steel pan, and the cheese is pushed all the way to the end, and the sauce is usually on top, I think.
Are there shell
And
casings?
it's like, it's really satisfying. It's really
Is it
delicious
really?
fucking
Ooh, that
pizza.
sounds
And
good.
It's in a square form. It's fucking delicious.
I need to get back to Detroit, so hopefully one day.
Damn. All right, with that being said, it's time to go find some fucking food. This was the SmokeSesh, episode number 10,000.
We love you guys.
As usual, we're sponsored by BrutalGlass.com.
BrutalGlass.com. BrutalGlass.com.
You guys are fucking awesome. Oh. You guys are awesome. We'll be back next week with a cool guest, and hopefully maybe another T-shirt giveaway or something like that. Let me know in the comments if you guys want some fucking SmokeSesh merch.
Yeah, because we'll make it.
And that's it, man. Smoke weed and listen to Internal Bleeding.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Peace,
Have a great night. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.